Welcome guys to today's video. Today we'll be making a U-frontal glueless installation for this lady right on her head. Then later she'll remove it. Okay, let's jump into the video. First of all, you cut your lace into 3 parts. Yeah, that's the first part. Then you cut the other parts so as to make it easy while cutting it off. Okay, as you can see, I've cut the lace into 3 parts. All you just have to do is create your ear part, which is what I'm doing. Okay, after that, you spray your holding spray. I'm using butterfly shadow as my own holding spray. You can use whichever one that is close to you. You spray around the lace. Yeah, you spray, as you can see, make sure it gets to everywhere. And now you dry properly. As you can see, I'm drying. And while drying, you use your comb to lap it properly. So continue drying. Keep drying until it holds properly. Okay, after drying for some time, you use your comb to comb the hair backward. As you can see what I'm doing, I'm combing the hair backward so it will not be strong while combing the hair after the band. So here's the band. Tie, but don't tie too strong because of your client's head, so she won't feel headache. Okay, while the band is still there, the next step is to wet your curly hair. Since it's a curly hair, you have to wet it. And the secret is you wet it properly before using your wave comb. And your wave comb is the comb that has enough space. Don't use the other kind of comb. Use your wave comb to comb properly. As you can see, I was wetting again. So you wet your hair properly before combing. Make sure of that. Okay, she's choosing her style already. That's what we're discussing. Okay, you keep combing until all parts are free. Okay, after some time you remove your band. Okay, now it's slapping. It's time to take off our lace with your frontal scissors, the little scissors. They're looking like the one the doctor uses. Very small frontal scissors. So you cut off each part of the layers you cut out. Okay, so I'm cutting the front one. As you can see, I brought the camera very close so you will see properly. Well, in my next video I will show you how to cut the lace properly. But let's focus on the greatest aspect. Okay, after cutting it, how it's looking without any glue, just your spray and it's slapping properly. Wow. Okay, now she chose a C-curve pattern, which is what I'm trying to do for her. As you can see, I'm cutting it. So not wasting time, I had to pause the video and create it properly. I had to create it properly before making our edges again, before making our baby hair. Okay, we're done cutting it, our edges now. I'll do a proper detailed video on this one, maybe next time. Well, while making the edges, cut out your hair for your edges before applying your wax stick, which you saw what I did. So bring out the hair for your edges and cut a slant way, not straight. Cut it in a slant way, so as to give you that curvy look. Next, you apply your gel to lay your edges, whichever one you're using. I'm using the Gorilla gel for making my edges. So as you can see, I'm drawing my edges, and it looks as if it's giving me some kind of tough time but I corrected it. Properly. Just make sure your edges is not too thick. Make sure your edges is not too thick. Okay, move it on. Move to our teddy part. Now, in case you see that coming out I told you guys about, in case that part is really strong, you can use your gel to melt in the spray, the hold of the spray, so you can bring out the hairs you want to use for the baby edges steady part, which is what I'm doing. So we're done bringing out the teddy. The next is to apply your gel, your gorilla gel, or whichever one you're using. Okay, now you do that properly, and the same slant way you're cutting it a slant way, not straight. So guys, just to get the rest of the video, stay tuned, click the subscribe button, share this video to support me, like, leave a comment on what you want me to make next. Actually, if you watch up to this stage, thank you very much. Okay, now after laying your edges, you apply your holding spray again for a stronger hold. Apply your holding spray again for a stronger hold. So she chose a style, she wanted to weave in at this part, which is what I'm doing. I was so surprised, but it actually came fine. Just stay to the end, it came out fine. This style is beautiful. You can imagine me weaving. Look at it. I did my best. I weaved it for her. To lap that part, I'm using another holding spray different from that other one. This one has a lighter gum than the other to avoid making your hair strong, so that's why I use that one. You could have two different kinds of spray, one for the lace and the other one for the hair. So after spraying, I dried it. As you can see, I'm drying the hair so it will lap properly, so it won't scatter after all. Well, she changed her mind again. She said she wanted an edges there. She wanted an edges there, so we made another edges here. Just follow this class. Could see that the single edge is looking good as well. Looking good. So we try again. Now she's already telling me that she doesn't want to remove it and that she would like to go with the hair. But it's actually a glueless wig. So when she get home, she will remove it. As you can see, I'm wetting again. So make sure you wet properly, whichever kind of coil maintainer you're using. Just make sure you apply properly before combing the hair. make sure if you're doing it at home or you're a hairstylist, make sure you apply it properly before combing your hair, please, to avoid spoiling your hair. I'm begging, actually begging, really begging. So you apply properly before combing your hair. Now here is our finished result. Looking gorgeous. She liked her hair. Wow, this is a really glueless installation made with only spray.